Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena Final Matchup, Season 14. We dropped 2 battles over this entire Grand Arena. We hit Kyber. We are going to finish this up with a victory. My opponent here is Extra. We didn't really do any preparation this time around. I didn't look up his history. I didn't look up his mods or any of that. What I usually do is I check this lifetime championship score. If it's low, I don't bother. And that is the situation we have this time. This is 398. Mine is like 300k more than him. I'm at like 699. I might be at 700k now. So we didn't do any preparation, but to give you an idea of what we're working with, that's what he's running in Arena. He's got JKL, he's got gas, he's got a fleet. He has some decent relics. Let me show you what some of these top factions. There's his 501st, lower, but he's got a relic 7 gas. It's really the only one that matters. Look at his droids. He's got a weaker Grievous, but he has a number of them, more than I do, relict. His 3PO Chewie is not farmed yet. Now let's take a look at his Jedi. His Jedi are solid. He's got 2 teams that he can work with if he wants. He actually has a decent enough roster that I think if he took this more seriously, he'd be doing better. I think this is, you'll see it in a moment. I think he gives up. So we've got CLS. We've got good rebels here. Like, it's a really decent roster. And let's take a look at his Sith Empire. And again, he doesn't have a full Sith Empire team, but it's still, he's got relics on all the key ones. But when we take a look here at what has happened, he's already gone. He did an attack on Darth Revan, used up a lot of his good stuff here, I'm sure. Then in the top territory here, slipped up against 2 of my teams. So I think he's done. I think he is not going to continue, and I prevented him from taking any territories. So I think this win is likely secured. But I think if it were me and I had been losing, I'd still try and take out these other teams. I would still be attacking and trying to get clears, because it's an opportunity to learn these teams better and get better. It doesn't matter if you win or not. There's still an opportunity to get something out of it. And we've got a plan here. I have no idea what we're anticipating on the back wall, so we might get stuck depending on what his strategy is like, because we're going to use most of what we have to get through these front 2 territories. So we've got Nute, Jedi Knight Revan, Shaak Ti. Top territory here we have Padme, Grievous, Geos, and Old Republic. So we've got some decent teams with Padme, Grievous, JKR, Shaak Ti, and this Nute team. Let me show you what I put on my back wall, because I changed this up from what I normally do. Shaak Ti's gone. She's just not good on defense. And I had been using Nest against my opponents, and they're doing the same thing against me. If you're not having Rex and 5s in there, then Shaak Ti can be soloed by Nest, depending on gear and relic levels. So that's not good enough. It makes me lose a team I like to keep on offense, but Rex and 5s and Echo are now on this defense. I'll try and remember this for next time. And then the rest are teams you've seen before. The other things I changed up this time around is I threw in this CLS team. I took away Vader from my defense and kept him for offense. I was really kind of swapping those out. The Vader hasn't been winning a lot, but he keeps drawing good teams, and that's what I've liked about him. And then this is a different take on the First Order team. I usually do crew and keep Hux for offense. This cannibalizes another team, so I can't really use First Order anymore, but they're better, technically. This needs a Zeta, but I wanted to see if he would attack it and see what would happen. Because people who have worked towards their galactic legend, Rey, this is a common team that is set on defense. I wanted to see how it would do without that prep work. All right, so we're going to jump in, get started. The plan here, I'm sticking with the plan. I always do that. I write out this plan, and then I start second guessing myself when it's time to actually execute it. We're just going to execute it. No more of this nonsense. And we're going to just throw in... We'll throw in Mace. We just want a body to take a mark if it comes up. And that's exactly what I wanted. All right. Triggered Savior. We're going to work on Jolie. Maybe I should be not working on Jolie. I'm actually a little more worried about this than I was originally thinking. I don't like these dodges. All right, come on. Are you being this much of a beast, Jolie? I need Jolie gone. Come on. Oh my god. Would you please go away? All right. You know what? He just used that ability. Let's see if we can take somebody else out. Now let's try and take him out without having to deal with that foresight. Oh my god. Go away, Jolie. We're running out of time. Finally. Alright. We took CLS away, but we still have Han and Chewie, so what we're going to do instead is we're going to throw in Qira so that they can get a little damage boost since we've lost counter, or as much counters. What I really should have done was start experimenting earlier in 3v3, but I was focused on other things. I just wanted to get through it. Let's see here. I'd like to stun Shaak Ti. She was only there for the leadership. We do not care. Come on. This is pretty scary. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I needed CLS. I was hoping we could do that without CLS. I also should have quit. Alright. That changes things. We'll just... We'll just do that. I was going to use Palpatine here. But I guess what we'll try is, we did this in earlier rounds. But the Relic Droideka could be a problem, but we're going to try and go with this. I believe we did this with a Relic Droideka before. It was the nest that messed things up. Come on. It's going to take too long to bring him back, right? No, okay. Alright, bring him back. Just make sure I've got the protection up. I need to dispel this. There we go. Okay. Alright, we got Ewoks, crew, Phoenix, bunch of nothing. Alright, we're fine. And we are still basically on track with the plan, except for that Shaak Ti situation. That's why I don't... That's why this CLS team I've been ambivalent about. Like, I've come across it earlier in this 3v3. I've seen it in other videos. I'm just not sold on it. Alright, we're using Jedi Knight Revan here. As seen in the last Grand Arena video, I do not trust my JKR against Grievous at my gear levels and relic levels, because I don't have a relic JKR and it cost me last round when I tried it. This is safer. Get the turn meter moving. Perfect. Now we can steal that. Actually, you know what? I don't know how good of an idea it is to steal that. He doesn't have strategic advantage. I'm not going to spread the buffs right now. Alright. Just because I don't want everyone to have retribution and then worry about Padme and the protection up. But now that Anakin's gone, I did it. Yeah, she has no courage. Can we get back to marked? Oh, come on. Finally. Alright. We'll auto the rest of this. So that back wall, we got crew, Ewoks, Phoenix, and something else I already forgot. We'll goof around on that back wall. We'll try out some of the new teams, or try out the armor of Beskar Mando or something. See if we can familiarize ourselves with some of these other squads for next time 3v3 comes around. After we take care of these more problematic teams. Is there any more 501st? I have Arc Trooper. Maybe we'll keep Arc Trooper for... No, let's not mess around with Grievous. See, I should have won that last round. And I had written down to do Grievous like this last time. But I did not execute properly. There was a route and way for me to clear all of my opponent with one shot, but I did not. And unfortunately, he cleared me very efficiently, only dropped one battle. And then I also had that random Geos beating Nest. Not even good Geos, bad Geos beating Nest battle. That was just a shock. I'm going to Traya this. I'm also getting to a point in my roster where I think I can... I've geared up most of the good characters to that staging ground that I like to keep everyone at. Oh, I don't like to do that. Usually I like to wait until more debuffs are on the field. That was a misplay. But now that I've geared up most of the characters that are high priority or even just a middling priority, I can just start gearing up random characters. So I'd like those Jawas stronger. I'm also thinking the new account of farming those Jawas fairly early, because most Geos are going to be fairly weak for a while. And you only need like gear 8 Jawas to beat lower geared Geo teams. I think the utility of Jawas might be a lot higher in newer accounts. Alright, we got Old Republic, Crew, Ewoks, oh, Night Sisters. They're not even start up. We're going to do this. Yeah, we're going to do it. Soon, I will have my relic Jango. I feel like I've fought Ewoks a lot this 3v3. I feel like the previous year they barely came up, and then for whatever reason this 3v3, I've seen Ewoks a lot. I need to focus on Elder. Come on. It's taking too long. Nice. Alright. Let's move on. Alright, we've got a Shaak Ti, but we don't really have any clones left except for Sergeant. Cody's not usable. But they're only Gear 11 Phoenix with no Zetas. Beskar Mando we will probably use on the Old Republic. Oh, we got Mon Mothma. We got Piet. We got Quill, IG-11, and we have some Mandalorian characters. And if I were streaming, I would take requests. We're going to do Beskar here. Let's see what we'll bring with him. So max health, max protection. I'm wondering if we do armor instead. But I think I'd rather just use other random Mandos with the armor. And here... kind of already seen that. Yeah, we're just gonna do it. I don't want to overthink this right now. Yeah. With the shock, we can at least prevent her from stealthing. Oh wait, she cleanses too. Never mind. Oh, and I don't have the AoE. This is going to be a bad Whistling Birds. These guys in 3v3, this is just not. I should have had like Cara Dune. We're holding on to that. Still holding on to it. Now is when we'll use it. There. It's kind of unsatisfying the way there was no sound effect. Like we could do JTR for the clean beat of crew. I think we're gonna do armor against the Phoenix. Armor is just, with the Mandos, just so useless. At least in 3v3, I've got just nothing compelling out of these guys. Just spreading these armor shreds around to the taunters. Alright, we're going to put the Beskar on Sabine and we're going to hit auto. You gotta be serious. We gotta get Chopper out of here. That's enough dots where that... Are you kidding me? Are we not going to clear this out because of these uniques? Alright, we're moving over to Chopper. The 7 armor shreds aren't even doing anything. I should have been going after Chopper the whole time anyway. Why? I said Chopper. Okay, now we can do that. Because now we don't have to worry about the... Alright, go after. You guys better not time out. Oh my god. Just take out Hera. We don't have enough time now. Just... You guys have been pathetic. How many armor shreds do we have? 11 armor shreds? That's interesting. Oh, I still have crew. We're just gonna take this out. I'm done. Okay. Not the most exciting final match. That's why I don't like losing. I don't mind losing round 3, but round 1 or round 2 would just... It changes the character of the matchups. What did I even choose? Okay. Why? Okay. All right, we're done. And we got, what, Akbar? With Wedge on the front lines? Oh, you know what? We've got a 7-star Hux. No, we'll do that against another opponent. We also have the Radis done now, but it's not ready for this. And the Radis I've been testing out in Fleet Arena, and my pilots are not ready. Because they're not really ready on the finalizer either. Okay. Perfect. Give me that turn meter. Really? Oh my. Fine, we'll do it. Can't believe the gauntlet is still alive. Wiggle. Oh my god. There we go. All right. So that is another win. A good but not flawless Grand Arena season. We'll be back here in a week for more Grand Arena, but during the off week, I'm going to be putting out a couple more videos on some other topics that I've been working on for a little bit. Thank you for watching. Be safe out there, everyone, and be excellent to each other. This has been Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.